My name is Andrew and this is Rogue Wrenching. Today I'm going to be going over in detail how I cut the hole in the block wall behind me to build that gorgeous RV gate. If you haven't seen it, I'll link the video right there on the build project for that gate. Otherwise, let's dive into the details of how I made this work. All that we are covering today is cutting the wall. I'm going to cover what we did to finish the opening. So the concrete foundation, the block work, all that. I'm going to cover that in another video, so be sure and subscribe if that's something that interests you. I'm giving away $100 to a subscriber. Check that video out right there. This is the blade that I use to cut the block with. This blade goes on a skill saw. As you can see, it's got a diamond edge to it. It is smooth. There's no relief cuts in it, so it doesn't cut quite as quickly as something that has relief cuts, but this cuts through block, concrete, stone really well. Highly recommend this kind of a blade for cutting. It is important to note that you are definitely going to need eye protection and ear protection when you're using a blade like this. It puts off a lot of dust, so a dust mask or some water to cut down the dust is really a good idea to use in tandem with your eye protection and ear protection. But this is what I used. It worked really well. And let me show you what the finished product looks like. Here's one of the blocks that I cut with that blade. Notice the really nice, clean, smooth finish. This finish is smoother than the face of the block. So really clean, quality cut there. Highly recommend it, but as you can see, it's not perfectly even. This one's a little bit lower than that one. So measuring twice is always a good idea. I was a little sloppy with the measurement, but it worked out okay because of the way that I capped it. And we'll see you guys on the next one.